Okay, so this will be the first series of Q&A type of videos regarding Speedsoft here in Taiwan that I know some people have questions for. So each type will be based on the topic. So this one will be about SpeedQB / Bunker Kings rules. Another video coming out on Friday, hopefully that's what I plan. Will be about like the point system and for the tournament. And also later on topics like masks, tactics, positions and all that. Action Bunker has come out with the PDF files for the rules and registration. I will share that on the Speedsoft Taiwan Facebook page, and I'll leave the Facebook page link in the description below because I know it's kind of hard to find. I don't know why. At the end of some of the videos here for this Q&A series, I will throw some random funny or weird clips that I couldn't fit in previous videos, so make sure you stay for those. So a team of 5 players, each player needs to have at least a gun and a foot touching the breakout wall or barrel or fence, whatnot. So the objective is real simple. You just grab the flag and make sure you hang it on the opposite wall. Now when you're hit, you gotta make sure there's no verbal communication. Just raise your hand and walk out. When you're standing on the sidelines, there'll be no verbal like shouting or cheering for your team to prevent cheating. Radios, I've been asked a few times about that. It's pretty much not allowed unless the field or organization has a system of shutting off, turning off the radio for the players that's hit as he's walking off the field or she. This is to prevent players from communicating with the players that's still in play, that's still on the field. Unless we have a system like that, it's pretty much not allowed to prevent cheating. Also, it's just not practical because the maximum time for each round is 3 minutes, right? So it goes so fast. So the first Bunker Kings average time was like 2 minutes. There really isn't time for you to like sit back, lay back and be like, yo, Delta Beta, Alpha, where you at? Just go out and bang, you know, and just go with the team, just flow. Torches are allowed on your gun, but no strobes. So you can turn it on, but you can't be like flashing people. In official tournaments, tracer units are mandatory. The fluorescent BBs are what makes it possible for the refs to see. Now in each tournament, depending, but it could have from 4 to 8 or even maybe more refs on the field at a time. But for the first Bunker Kings, we did not have any refs and tracers were not mandatory. So this I've been asked a few times by some of the core die-hard players, Speedsoft players here in Taiwan. Okay, so the sport is still in the promotional stage here locally, which means we still need to encourage other players to experience the play style and making it more accessible based on the local tendencies and whatnot. As an example, tracer units. Most players in Taiwan don't have tracer units because most of the fields are outdoor fields. So in my opinion, if we make tracer units mandatory, then that might discourage many players as they're not going to buy a tracer just for this tournament. You might say, but tracer units are mandatory for Bunker Kings Second Strike. Like I said before, I am not the organizer for this event. Action Bunker is. I am only a participant. So as a participant, if I want to play, my only choice is to abide and respect their decision. Okay, second example, FPS. SpeedQB FPS is actually set about 350 FPS, which is 108. I'm not sure meter per second. Action Bunker's meter per second is at 120, which goes up to about 400 FPS. So it's actually pretty high. If we are to adopt SpeedQB FPS, most players' guns here in Taiwan won't even pass, as most players, many groups and teams, they have their FPS set at about like 130 meter per second or higher. So if we do that right off the bat, many players just can't come. So for the community to grow like a house, we have to lay down the foundation and then build it brick by brick, one at a time. We'll get there. Although there are 3D printed houses now that are just like 3D printed all at the same time, and just plug it and put it somewhere. So that terminology might not work anymore. I don't know. Oh yes, you might have noticed. Yes, I got this really nice piece of iPro on me. Yes, they look nice, right? Go on top of my mask, super fly. Yes, they are actually Milvis. Yes. Nah. Sport eyewear. Eyewear for your sport. But anyways, they are one of the sponsors for Bunker King Second Strike. They also help sponsor the Six Highlands event that I went to previously. But anyways, yeah, check out their stuff if you want sports eyewear.
The media men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin.
One AC.
Who?
You.
What? Throw
AC.
AC?
Aircon.
啊
Aircon.
什么意思？我为什么要冷气？干！就是你这种小屁孩，就是你这种小屁孩玩那种危险的游戏，不跟你这太。You want CO2? Ready? 3, 2.
Yo, shout out to New.
Oh, you gotta say who you are.
Yeah,
Gotta
I
say
know,
who
I
you
know.
are. Okay,
Yeah,
one more
yeah,
time.
yeah.
3, 2, 1.
You see, like, does it hear that it goes? I don't know. I gotta make that sound, but like, you know, I think that's pretty cool. I don't know what it does, but I guess it helps adjust to like the anatomical landscape of your face. Very cool.